I'm so happy you are here. I'm happy I am here, and I am happy Ethel is here with us. And she brings the Carpet Bed EP. These are 4 songs. I can't wait to go into them. And yeah, what more to say? The first one, the first song, the first artwork, Growing Pains. The title says already a lot. And maybe we know this kind of pain because the growing pain I know is the one which comes most of the time out of the heart. The most pains in the body, they come and then they have a certain level where they stay until they disappear again. The growing pains, heart pains, soul pains, so many times they start very, very soft, very almost not feelable, and then they grow and grow, and it seems there is no limit to that growth. There are moments in which you think it's going to kill me. If this goes on like that, it's blowing me out of my life. But this is a first interpretation already, and it's not about my. It's also a little bit about my interpretation, but also about the song, the artwork from Ethel Cain. And at this point, some of you reminded me to do that, so I do it. And I love to do it. I do it in my normal life so many times, just to take a second, feel into what is, just into what is. How do I feel? What is around me? What are the noises around me? How is the atmosphere? How is the energy? How is the energy also inside of me? Take a breath into that. And then we all together go into this song, Growing Pains. It is hard to pause here because, first of all, the music is this simple. I don't know which instrument it is. It is this very simple one beat going through, and then the piano sometimes in the background, and her infinitely soft voice, this infinitely vulnerable voice in it, which just is actually, it is kind of like playing, and her voice is playing and dancing and making love to the music, to the instruments which are also there. It is like all these instruments and her voice going into each other and enjoy each other and be one core. And then I have here the lyrics, although I know probably, or you know probably the lyrics. So, tear-stained carpet, white knuckled grip, tension, pain, hurt, tears, and something which holds on to something with a lot of strength. So the knuckles turn white. I can't forget him or forgive what he did. I thought I could love you, but I can't take another hit. So there's to me there's already a story here. There's already actually a bigger part of a story. So she's really fighting with herself. There is the tears which are actually more kind of like a giving in, ending something like, or accepting and what is. And the white-knuckled grip at the same time is something which is still fighting, still holding on to something. So there is a conflict. And in this conflict, for example, comes, I can't forget him, must be, was probably a former love relationship, or at least something, an experience with a person which was very important. And this person is gone, obviously gone, because I can't forget him. So it's still in her heart, it's still in her system, it's still in her body, it is still aching, it's still making her cry, and it's still making her kind of fight and holding on. And it's in between of lost and not wanted to be lost. Can you feel that? This tension placed in, and because it's so tension and such a tension in it and mixed energies in it, because of that it's a conflict. It hurts. And then, or forgive what he did. There is so much love. He did things to her she cannot forgive. This pain of what he did to her is bigger than the pain that she had to let him go, although that she loves him still. So this is maybe one of the hardest things we need to do to when we love somebody, and for one big one or few more reasons this relationship is not working. And then you need to separate, you need to save yourself, but you still love this person. So you're actually killing love. And many times I think, or I felt, that this is the part which is where the most pain is in it, that you to kill a love. You need to kill this love in order to get out of this relationship. Sometimes a higher version is to stay in love and still leave the relationship, but this is not always possible. And then it goes on. I thought I could love you, but I can't take another hit. She wants to go back into this love. She wants to have this experience. She wants to love. She wants to be in love. She wants to be surrounded with love. She wants to walk in love. She wants her life to be in love. But this one first deep disappointment, this deep wound she got from this first one um, keeps her from going back into a deep, full giving love. It keeps her. I thought I could love you, but I can't take another hit. So that was in this, and this is the thing which we forget so many times. It's the area and the field in which we are hurt. This becomes a danger field. This becomes a battlefield even, because as soon as we get in this field again where we got our wounds, we can't relax, we can't give in, we can't really go into it. Either there is a high awareness which disturbs everything, or we run. And that is also an end of a relationship. So there again is, this is what I want to love. I want to be with you, but I cannot take another hit. So I don't know what she's going to do in the future. It's only been 6 weeks and I'm already like this. It happened already after 6 weeks. So probably for almost 6 weeks, she was there where she thought she can handle it, she can heal, everything will be good, and she will have this trauma away. But yes, so many times it comes back. And then you took me out and taught me how to skate with blood on my knees. I told you I would be okay, but you knew nothing's that easy, so you said yes when I asked you to stay. This is a cry. This is a cry for help, to ask somebody, please stay. I don't want to be alone. This comes in the most cases, it comes really from down deep in the soul and in the heart. And such a nice way to say it. It took me and taught me how to skate. Like, this is the same, this is a beautiful metaphor for me to take. He took her into his love and showed her or taught her his love, his world. And then and they take this skate here too. Maybe they were skating and she was falling and had made her knees bloody. And then she told him it would be okay. This is what she keeps telling her the whole time. I will be okay. It will be good. So one day everything will be good. I keep believing in whatever there is, that everything will be good. And this is, and here she has somebody who says, it's not that easy sometimes. And it's not that easy on wounds like she has. So, but you know, but you knew nothing's that easy. So you said yes when I asked you to stay. So if it's the knees or the heart, sometimes it's not that easy to heal. Of course, the heels you can make a band-aid around and disinfect it and stay a bit calm and take care about it. This is the one thing. And for the heart, there is not much we can do from the outside, and it might take some more time. So she is here with somebody who knows, with somebody who sees her, and with somebody who seems to be able to go with her, because she really wants to love. Oh, it's beautiful. Okay, I go back a bit again, and we go on. I go back here. This is cool. I love this song already now.
He took me up you say I won't be here forever? Would you wait as long as it takes? Steal away to meet you when the moon is full. Wearing shoes that don't even fit me. Hoping you think I look cool. I hope you do. I hope you know that I think you look fucking cool. Staying up to see you when you get off of work, but you leave without touching me. And you don't know just how bad it hurts when I dreamed for weeks of you being my first.
I don't know how. I don't. I don't know how Ethel makes that. She just touches me so deep. Oh, just take this breath and just listen inside of me, and also listen inside of you. Feel what is there, and just stay connected to your heart. And I go back, and yes, that was here, because for the first time in a long time, I don't want you to go away. She connected. She wants to be with him so much. And I hate that I can't love you. She feels also that it's the door is not really opening, although she wants to open it. And this is the growing pain. This is the growing pain. This, the more you're stuck in that position, the more it hurts. And it is like the solution, the healing is so close. It's so close. It's visible. You see it. You just have to reach out. And it's still too far away. It is still not. It feels like it's not for you. It feels like you're doomed. You're imprisoned in something you just don't want. And then I have to go through that again, because so many things that just came to me. But I'm just in the way. But you say I won't be here forever. So in a first second, I thought, like, what is she saying here? And in a second feeling part, when I went, but I'm just like, feel that when you're in a relationship and you get this feeling of, I'm just in the way. Because of me, the relationship is not where it should be. Because of me, it's not that beautiful. Because of me, whatever, which has two sides in it. One side is you go with your patterns, with your beliefs, with your inner beliefs, and you keep repeating them until it's true, but they are not true. This is the one thing. And the other one is when you're out of a trauma, and you feel that you cannot be as you could be, and the way you are now, you're just in the way, and it comes out of a trauma, and this makes you really helpless. This is one of these signs of trauma, is that it really makes you helpless. And Now he comes and says, but you say I won't be here forever. This part won't be here forever. And you'll wait. She speaks to him, and you'll wait as long as it takes. Isn't that so? Isn't that something which is already in these lines already so much healing in there? Because he is not taking the picture he sees at the first place, and which is the picture which makes her feel that she's just in the way. He goes behind this picture and she sees the soul and the person behind this picture. And he knows this picture will one day go away. It is, if we stay now with Ethel, if I take her now as an example, this Ethel, which is traumatized and with this energy which is just in the way, this Ethel will go away one day. It will go away one day. It will. That's for sure. And so he will wait because he knows in the back there is something else. And alone that can move a lot on the other side. For example, now on Ethel's side, when there is something saying to her, there is somebody waiting for your true being, for the true Ethel, which is hiding behind a wall because she needs to protect herself. And when there is a voice which says, I'm waiting here, I'm here, then this Ethel behind the wall knows, if I ever come out of this wall, if I ever climb over it, if I ever wipe it away, if I ever open the door back into real love, I won't be alone. Somebody is waiting there for me. How do you call that? I call it love. Deep breath. And just let it go through your body. This desire for true deep love. This desire for being seen, recognized. Okay. Yes. Okay, let's go back again a bit. And another breath. Ready? Go.
Steal away to meet you when the moon is full. Wearing shoes that don't even fit me. Hoping you think I look cool. I hope you do. I hope you know that I think you look fucking cool. Staying up to see you when you get off of work, but you leave without touching me, and you don't know just how bad it hurts. When I dreamed for weeks of you being my first.
The good thing is that I always go back. So this part of the lyrics I didn't even talk about yet, and there is also this. It is so beautiful wearing shoes that don't even fit me. For me, this is another metaphor for that. She's wearing something. It's not only the shoes. The shoes is the metaphor, but she's wearing something which doesn't even fit her, because inside there is this being who wants to love and be loved. And now there is this. She put this thing on of like many times the strategy of avoiding being hurt by love is to tell yourself, I'm not going there anymore because love will hurt me anyway. And this is a coat you put on These are these words, these are these deeper belief. It becomes more and more a belief it is true the longer you do it. And even though you know it's not true, because around you there are people, they are in love, and you constantly see it works. But this is just to say how much you can be stuck in there, and then wearing shoes that don't even fit me. She realizes already, this is not me, and I'm wearing shoes that don't fit me. I wear a coat that doesn't fit me. I'm having an energy around me which doesn't fit me. It's not me. Of course it cannot fit because it's not her. It is not harmony. If it would be harmony, if it would be healthy, if it would be okay, if it would be good, she would keep it, and she would have her life without love and relationship here. But it's not. It does not feel good. It's not the case. It's not working. And also wearing shoes, it goes on then that this is what this line tells me, and then it goes on, hoping you'll think I look cool. She is ready to change. She's ready. She puts the shoes on that he thinks she's cool. She doesn't like these shoes. They don't even fit her, but she does it for him, that so she looks cool. So she is really there where she really wants to be, the part of which makes this relationship work. She would do a lot to make this relationship work. I hope you do. I hope you know that I think you look fucking cool. I'm sure here in this part that he knows that she thinks he's looking fucking cool. I am sure, because I'm totally sure she told him. And it is a very deep desire from her that he knows that, so she probably repeated it a few times. This goes with it. This goes in there also with when you feel that you cannot really bring something into the relationship, then you do it with words. And you give it to your partner. And this is what you give to your partner is actually, or many times it is what you actually wish for yourself. Feel it. Just feel it. Just, take a breath on it. And maybe there is resonating something in you, maybe not. Maybe you made these experiences once, maybe not. Whatever it is, just let it go through your system. Staying up to see you when you get off of work, but you leave without touching me, and then you don't know just how bad it hurts. Whatever there is in there, it hurts when he leaves and is not touching her, and she stayed up to see you when you get off of work, and this is, to me, this brings me just into this situation in which you wished you would get a sign, you would get a kiss, you would get a touch, and for some reason you don't know, you didn't get it. And this is the part, for some reason you don't know. So in cases like that, I only can say, hey, why didn't you kiss me? Why didn't you touch me? And maybe there's a reason for it. Maybe it's even a reason you can understand. But if you don't ask, if you don't clear your story you have in there, and if you can't go there and tell this other person that it hurts you, and it's not, you're not saying you hurt me because of that, just saying this and that hurts me. And then you can go there to clear something, and maybe he even says, hey, oh wow, I didn't know that. Of course, I'd love to give you a kiss, whatever. It's this clearing thing. But I know these moments in which I expected a kiss or a touch or a look, and it didn't come, and it hurts. When I dreamed for weeks of you being my first big love, the first true deep love. and to face sometimes that maybe it's not, and to let this big first wonderful love go can hurt, but don't let it go too fast. Give it a real chance, especially on a background when you had bad experiences with love and relationships. Give it this chance. Keep it up. Okay. Good. So I go just a little bit back. So we hear like this part now the third time, but this, I love it.
I have to see you when you get off of work, but you leave without touching me, and you don't know just how bad it hurts. When I dreamed for weeks of you being my first, I hate that I can't love you, but I'm just in the way. But you say I won't be here forever, and you wait as long as it takes.
How beautiful this ending also with this music which becomes so similar, and this I love it when this guitar with just the same sounds repeatedly going through. It is calming, it is holding, it makes me not to prepare for surprises. There are none. The music just goes through and I can relax in it. It is a safe space. And then her voice comes in and tells this story, this soul story of this growing pain you can be. And at the same time, and it ends, and you'll wait as long as it takes. With this is the healing part. So the healing part is in it also. And you'll wait as long as it takes. And there is, and I'm saying, first of all, this line already is a healing line. And the other one, the second part in it is, she goes with it. And you'll say, and you'll wait as long as it takes. She took it already. She believes in it. This is the first step for healing. When you don't doubt it. When you're not saying, yeah, that's what everybody says, or they promise and they never keep it, and all these things go away, and you say, yes, he's going to wait. And pick the part out of it. When, of course, we all know if somebody says, I will wait for you as long as it takes, we know that in some cases, maybe even in most cases, this is not possible. Because when you don't know how long it takes, it's just not possible to make this promise. The point is, the healing point still is that in the moment this person says that, this person totally believes in it. And you open up to this deep belief. And things can happen which change it. But the moment was here. And the moment was true and honest. And this is what counts. And go back to this moment again and again and again to nourish yourself from that energy there, from what it did to you, to have somebody who says, I will wait, however long it takes, and to nourish yourself from that point, because this energy is a reality. This is true, or at least it was there true. So don't let it go. Don't let it get wiped away of things which happened after. Go with that. It is possible. And maybe this person waits for you. Maybe the next person waits for you. Never, ever give up. Never. The thing is, because why I say that is, if you give it up, if you go back into your castle with these thick walls which protect you from relationship and disappointments and hurts and love and all that, then this is the price you pay in your life. The price of love. Love you will never experience because you never give it a chance. You give the chance, even if it's the chances you give is all you get. This is the important part. Never give up. A life trying to find true love is so much more valuable than a life in which you say, there is no true love and I don't need it, I don't want it, and I keep away and I don't care anymore. Feel that. Thank you, Ethel, for this beautiful artwork. Thank you for touching me. Thank you for touching so many people in the world. Good. That's Growing Pains, and I think the next one is Dark Days. And we will go on. I just prepare everything and then I'm back in for you a half a second or even less, and for me in a few minutes. Thank you. Thank you for being here. And we go on. Dark Days. Well, I don't know. In Switzerland, we call the very, very, very hot days dark days, Hundstage. And I don't know. Maybe I have no idea. Let's start. Yeah, Ethel is always a surprise. Maybe she sings about hot days. I cannot imagine that. But we will see. Let's get surprised. Dark Days. Ethel Cain from the Carpet Bed EP. One more deep breath. Listen inside of you. Feel what is there. Don't judge it. Don't make anything out of it. Just feel what's there. And then we go on with Ethel Cain. I'm so happy you are here. No. Wait. I need to hear every single tone. Yes.
I think of you while you're at work.
Already here. So dark days, hot days, and the music, it is pulling sound, and then her voice, which is kind of, or the words, the way she sings the words, it's kind of like pulling it. I don't know. How can do you feel this pull in this line? I can't imitate her. How she pulls it, how it is like total hot, soft, like something which really gets soft because it's so hot, and it's like you're going with the lowest effort there is possible, the lowest use of energy, just like wow, bring it in there. It's I mean, it is. This is already that is already art. And listen to it again. There's the pull already.
I think of you while you're at work.
You're at work. These three words go into each other already. There's not even some rhythm in it. I think of you while you're at work. I can't do that. It is just great again.
I think of you while you're at work. Out in the fields, tearing up the earth. But I like you best when you're at home. Giving it to me so nice and fucking slow.
I'm dreaming already, and this is like this kind of music again. How simple, how with less is more. It is reduced to the absolute what it needs, but this absolute minimum is full of feeling and heart. It's really here. It's really present, even though it is not much. And then her voice in there, which just like, to me, it just seduces me. It just picks me up and brings me in a room in which I see her, and I even kind of feel myself in it. And I like you best when you're at home. Even he goes out and tears up the earth, and then I like you the most when you're home, giving it to me so nice and fucking slow. This is how I have it here in the lyrics, and it is like this person is just perfect, giving it to me so nice and fucking slow. And this line also, you can actually put it into different meanings, and I like all the meanings which come with this line. So nice and fucking slow. It just makes me dream, and it's just like, it's this energy I long for, and I think we all long for it again and again. It is something we, even when we have it, then you can't have it 24/7. So there's always again this coming up, feeling of this, and then this calmness in her voice. It's great. Okay, um, I'm sure you're okay when I just start from the beginning again. It's too beautiful.
I think of you while you're at work, out in the fields, tearing up the earth. But I like you best when you're at home, giving it to me so nice and fucking slow. No one's ever gonna love me, no, not like you do. Every night I'm crying in my sleep, 'cause I'm dreaming about you. And I've tried so hard to quit you, like I promised my mama I would.
And then suddenly the whole thing becomes another undertone. Something, this is again where it goes, and this is what I love so much on Ethel. It goes there where, how can I say that? Where she builds up this dream, and there is this echo of perfection in it, and then suddenly this one tone comes in which talks about something else than this harmony and beauty. And to me it comes in here, and the voice, actually this dreaming voice, can also be an depressed voice, something which kind of gave up. So I feel in the beginning this was a dreaming voice flowing through great, beautiful energies. And now the same voice actually turns into a certain, giving up energy, or gave up, stopped to be alive, kind of holding on to one last energy. This is amazing. And then it goes here, just to make it more what I feel, is giving it to me so nice and fucking slow. No one's ever gonna love me, no, not like you do. So it brings it to a single, very special, unique, one-time happening, and which will never ever be somewhere else like the same. And every night I'm crying in my sleep because I'm dreaming about you, and I've tried so hard to quit you, like I promised my mama I would. There is something going the toxic way. There is something which is too deep into something which is not feeling free anymore, not to me. Something which went into a prison, something which went too deep. So when in the first song, this amazing desire of being able to love, and growing pain, and it's like in this song something also went over yourself. She went over herself, and she did everything to the aside, just to be totally and 100% in this love and relationship, which is also not healthy. You should bring yourself also into the relationship. Don't let yourself outside the relationship. Some some Sometimes this happens. Some people do that. They give themselves up so to match 100% with the partner for the only reason and the only goal to have a relationship which works. But the relationship works because you just do anything for your partner. And when you do everything and anything for your partner, you forget yourself. And then you are not really in the relationship. There are two bodies in the relationship, but only one energy, one soul is in there. This is for me where it a little bit goes to. Every night I'm crying in my sleep because all this dreaming did not come. Cause I'm dreaming about you, which stays a dream, which does not come into reality. And I've tried so hard to quit. Yeah. So she starts to feel that something is not really good. And it seems to be an old ongoing story because her mother knows already, and her mother told her to leave him, and she promised her mother to leave, that she would do that, but she didn't do it yet. Okay. If you ever were in a situation like that, you know how serious this is. So even if you experience that, even if you can feel it, even if you can imagine it, stay close to yourself, and yes, it is also like a moment to take a deep breath, feel what is, because we do have feelings. We are not our feelings. We should not identify with our feelings, but still we should feel them because we have them. We are feeling beings. And then we go on. I'm going to go a little bit back. Here we go.
'Cause I'm dreaming about you, and I've tried so hard to quit you, like I promised my mama I would, but it's no good. It's no good. You walk a fine line between God and animal. You're just a feral dog I worship in bedroom ceremonials. Cut me up and take me like the bread and blood at church.
Ooh. Yes, it is. It is. Oh, it's going to an. Okay. But it's no good. It's no good. You walk a fine line between God and animal. On one side, he's God for her, and on the other side, he's an animal. But it's not her view that he is an animal. He is this God who becomes an animal, and because you're just a feral dog I worship in bedroom ceremonials. Such a strong line. such so strong. It is it's really touching me because she worships him. She sees in him a god. She is so deeply full of love, and she holds onto her dream, and she gives herself up again and again and again, and because she gives her up for a god. And what she takes for it is this feral dog in bedroom ceremonials. And then she's even worshipping this feral dog. And this is this metaphor from like why so many. I call it out now because it's Ethel Cain. I call it out. Maybe I'm totally wrong, but this is what comes to me. Um, it is exactly an almost perfect way of putting down what happens when you are too long in an abusive situation. Getting abused has either a reaction which cuts it down on the spot and you leave on the spot right away, you're not losing any time. And another one is that you go on with it because you worship this person for some dreams you have and you want to keep that up, and you still see the God in this dog. And I just realized that the letters are just turned around, and it is actually perfect for this mixture people do. And there is this, of course it is beautiful to have a God in your relationship and worship him, as long it's behaving like a God. And the dog part you don't need to take. And these bedroom ceremonials point to me that it goes into intimacy, it goes maybe even in sexuality, and then there are these ceremonials in which they repeat and repeat and repeat. And of course you can call it ceremonials, and if you put the right energy in it, then these are not the very nice, or not the nice ceremonials. Okay, saying that, and for you to hear that and maybe to feel that, just take another breath. And if any emotions come up, please let them be here. Don't push them away. Don't let them go. Feel what's inside of you and give it space. If you can, give it space. Give it space maybe in a tone. Give it space maybe in a movement. If you are all alone, nobody sees you, then do it for yourself. If you're not alone at the moment, then go inside of you and just feel that it's moving you, that it's touching you. Triggers might come up, or did come up already, and just be conscious about, yes, it's triggering me, yes, it brings up something in me, and yes, I cannot express it at the moment, and I consciously decide not to express it. I don't know in which situation you are right now. Sometimes it's better not to let it out. If you are all alone, let it out. Let it be here, so it can be felt. This is this part I also always say, this is the part where you face yourself. And it's brave to face yourself, truly. This is the biggest challenge we have. Don't run away. Face yourself. And I go back again a bit. And we go on.
It's just a fairy dog I worship in bedroom ceremonials. Cut me up and take me like the bread and blood at church. Love's never been more than pain, so baby, show me how bad you hurt. No one's ever gonna love me, no, not like you do. Every night I'm crying in my sleep, 'cause I'm still dreaming about you. I've tried so hard to quit you, like I promised my mama I would, but it's not good. 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 You're not good. You're not good. I'm not good. We're not good.
It's where to take the words when it goes so deep into the soul. Oh, I'm if there's so much beauty. How can I express that? It is on this one side, it is a very toxic, not good relationship, and she repeats it herself. It's not good. It's not good. It's not good. And at the same time, there is also how Ethel is, how she can bring this toxic touch into something very beautiful. She can also bring this touch of beauty, touch of healing into something which is very toxic, very difficult. And this is, to me, this changes there at the end of that song. And all the music is so kind of like a trance. It kind of disappeared on certain places. It kind of disappeared away, even but still was here, and which tells me that it is just waves itself perfect into the energy her feelings bring up. Okay, I hope you can follow me, and then cut me up and take me like the bread and blood at church. Love's never been more than pain. Feel that. Love's never been more than pain. In this part, in this moment, in this situation where she is, it is pain. And love is pain. So, baby, show me how bad you hurt. To feel in the pain, love. And sometimes it can come to a point in which you need that, just to feel something, just to have this tension from somebody. And this is the latest point to leave this relationship, because there is a sweet pain in love, but it's always a sweet one. When your love goes away for a while, for a job or business or whatever the reason is, but you know you are together, the connection is here, but this longing, this desire to see each other is here. This is the sweet part. This is there, but the real pain, cut me up, take me like the bread and blood at church, which if cut me up and take me like the bread in itself is okay, but to bring the church within it is that it goes into some cold system. And knowing Ethel, we know we know where it goes, and we know why she's using a line like that with the word church in it. And no one's ever gonna love me, no, not like you do, because she's not lovable. And she's so deeply in that she takes any love which comes around the corner. And even if it's a love which hurts her, then she wants that pain, it just to feel something. So every night I'm crying in my sleep because I'm still dreaming about you, and I've tried to leave, to quit, and all that, but it's no good. So there it comes up, this realization, it is no good, and in there is also this giving in to this situation. So she realizes it's not good, but she accepted it, and she's staying. And then it goes on and on and on. And to me, this is a whole process in here. It's no good. You're not good. You're no good. Starting to see with whom she is. And then I'm no good. And this is a big, big step of, this is such an amazing process, just in these few words in here, to realize that there is something in me or in her now which makes all these things possible. So there is something in her which is also aiming for that which is not good. So she's also not good. So this is a reflection. This is starting to see. This is starting to see your partner, and this is starting you to see yourself. This is starting to clear up things. This is starting, as I said before, to express what the feelings are in yourself, and to face yourself, and to see everything in yourself, the good parts and the difficult parts. Then you start to work on it. This is the healing part in it. This is and one big important turn at the end of this song, which the big realization comes on to see what really is. We are no good. So it's not anymore my fault alone. It's not anymore somebody else's fault anymore. It is there's realization we are both in it. This ideas, these words, this knowledge, these feelings, only somebody who went through that can write that. Only somebody who went through that can create such a work, such art with it. Thank you, Ethel, that you shared that with us. Thank you, Ethel, that you give this new energy, this beautiful energy into it. So we can, so we can learn and grow ourselves. Great. It is good. I have a good feeling now. And it is good. And it's I am saying it's good. She was saying it's no good. But it's good to see it's no good. To see clear. Keep that up also. Stay in your clarity. Stay in your honesty. Stay with yourself. Again and again and again and again, it's work. Every day is work. Cool. And we go on. And I it's only 4 titles, but I'm totally absorbed, and I forgot which title is the next one, but it will be the next one. It will be the 3rd of this EP. I can't wait. See you in a second. Misuse Oh, the next song, gift, artwork from Ethel for us. Yeah, I have no idea. The title lets me have some ideas, but if I ever learned one thing, then it is not to go by the title when I listen to Ethel songs. So, let's go in there. Let's see what she created for us. Misuse Oh. Here we go. Whoa. Oh. Okay, the first thing which comes into me is that the first few sounds which came with the guitar, it was like, oh, light, easy. And then her voice comes in, and her voice is fading in and out. It is like woven into the music, and sometimes it was really hard to hear what she's singing, and sometimes it was also really hard to tell if is there still a voice or not. It just merged into the music and came out again, very distant, very like an echo, something far away, or not really separating itself from the world. And this is already touching. This makes me already search Ethel in this song. I try already to find her, to feel it, and then the words come to it. And I have the lyrics here with me, and since it's kind of a little bit complicated to understand, I bring the lyrics here anyway, and I think I'll leave them in here because the picture is not changing, and then you can read also. And I told you from the start I disappear when it gets cold. This is something which is going on already, and she's saying that I told you from the start. So the start is a while ago, and I disappear when it gets cold. It seems to me it got cold and she disappeared. And as her voice sometimes disappears into the music, and when it gets cold, so this is almost also like I told you from the start. This is also kind of like a warning. It was a warning, and now she repeats this warning, and she says, I warned you. This has this energy to me. But you found a way to keep me here with a body to hold. What a beautiful line. What a beautiful sign of somebody is there who gives her something to hold on to. And it's the body. So he gives everything. If it's a he, or this person, this being, gives even the bodies that she has something to hold on. And this is something which gives you a place. This is something where you can say, here I am. It's like a home. This is beautiful. And I think of you when I'm drunk in the road in front of your old house. Okay. There comes the alcohol in it. When I'm drunk in the road in front of your house. She left. It got cold and she left, and she even left this body to hold on because she cannot get away from Okay, I need more. But it is... Yeah, I need more. I start from the beginning again. This is really, really, really cool. And I keep the lyrics in here. When I start the music, then it will go away. But I go back to here. And then we start the music and... Okay, this is maybe, I'm getting a bit, okay. I go now with my feelings. I go now with what I read and hear and listen and feel out of this song. And I think of you when I'm drunk in the road in front of your old house. I miss what you did to me. What you did to me. When I was in need of you and blacked out. So if I bring it together, and there's something I have to say also with this misuse. I heard her singing "I miss you, darling," and in the next line I heard "I misuse you," and "I misuse oh," and I heard that, but it still says "I miss you." So she's playing with this misuse word and this miss you and misuse you, miss you. This is coded. This is also fading into each other, like the voice fading into the music and into the story, in and out. This is also fading into each other. And there is alcohol, there is she, and there is this being which gives her his body or her body, so she has something to hold on. This person is here for her, and there is alcohol. Yes, and there is this misuse in it, and this misuse is also woven into the whole story. And the thing is that, okay, I want to keep that now for myself. I want to try to find out where she is going. I'll go back a bit again. Start. Okay. Oh, this is so beautiful. This picture I get now is it just this last line here, taking pictures while you sleep. It's at night. Leftovers on the table, strangers on the TV. This puts me, these few words puts me 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning, awake all night. The leftovers on a table, which when you had, maybe there were more people before there, or maybe the two of them were sitting on a table and eating, and then everybody left. There's nobody there. You're alone. You're the only one which is awake, and the leftovers, everybody is gone. What's left over is on the table, and they are like witnesses of what was before. Maybe they witnessed a fight, maybe they witnessed whatever there was, but when you look at this table, this is such a reminder on what happened. If it was a party or just a dinner, whatever it was, these are the witnesses of that was so true, but now everybody is gone. What's left is on the table. And the TV, strangers on the TV. So the TV was on for hours and hours, and 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning, there's something still showing on TV, and you don't even know what it is. These people in these TVs are strangers. So there's no connection anymore to anything. And this early morning feeling, the strangers in the TV, which is still flimmering somewhere, the leftovers on the table, and she's taking pictures while he's sleeping. He went to sleep and she takes pictures before she goes. To me, this is this part of she needs to go because she's sorry she went crazy. And she went crazy because the alcohol. I put this together like that and it starts to make sense for me, because the thing is, and especially this fading into each other, I miss you and I misuse you. I miss you and I misuse you. This fading together is actually going together. So like, maybe you get this picture of she is into alcohol. So whenever she starts to drink, she gets drunk until she's blacking out. So this is a misuse of alcohol. And in the same time, the alcohol starts to misuse her. Actually, in this part, actually the whole song can be also that she's singing to alcohol. Because she can, maybe, everything mixes up here. It could be possible, but I stay now with this relationship. So, since she's misusing alcohol, alcohol starts to misuse her, because the misuse of alcohol is it will not let you go anymore. You're trapped. This is the misuse. The alcohol does not say, enjoy me how long and however and how much you want, and then go on with your life. You won't get rid of it that fast anymore. That's the abuse of this alcohol there. So she's misusing the alcohol is misusing her, and this energy goes there and she starts to misuse him. That's why, for example, she's sorry she went crazy. That's why when it gets cold, which means when she really needs alcohol, because there is this misusing relationship between the two of them, then she will disappear. And she says she will and she does disappear. Her voice disappears into the music. The meaning, I miss you. This is goes in both directions. She's missing him or her, this person. I miss you. And at the same time, you can take it also to the alcohol. She's missing the alcohol when the alcohol is not there. And this goes even further in that so many times when in a relationship, it can happen that you miss somebody and you deal with it, and you can't be always together, and then you're separated, and of course you miss this person, and you go with this missing. You go with the sadness maybe you have, or the longing, the desires, and all these things. But you can misuse that also and go there where you say, with a certain energy, where you say, I miss you. I miss you because you're not always here, because you're not enough around. You do not enough. You are not really present. I keep missing you because you're not doing enough for me. And if this gets a certain intense, a certain energy, then it starts to be misusing. I miss you, misusing. And then it goes there, and it's the same line. It's the same meaning. And you can misuse I miss you to force somebody to give more or do more or be more around. And this is exactly what happens here. So in that thing that she tells him, I miss you so much, in that also is this, I misuse you also so much, because I misuse alcohol, alcohol misuses me, and I misuse you. This is misusing, and this abusing thing is something which goes hand in hand with a lot of things around and norm. And if you ever had to deal with alcohol in either yourself or with other people, then you know what this song is about, because it involves everybody. It hurts everybody. It brings pain to everybody. And she goes out because sometimes this miss you, the alcohol is stronger than missing him. But while she walks out and taking pictures to take something with her, which reminds her to how much value there is, and still she goes, but still is missing. So maybe you can feel all this, and now it makes total sense that her voice fades into this music so much. Okay, I go back a bit again. I don't know, right here. Okay. I'm bleeding from my ears. To me, this is another line of putting down how deep and how painful this suffering is from when you bleed from your ears. Maybe there's also another meaning. Maybe there's an English meaning in it. I don't know. But to me, this is a really strong picture. Like, this really goes deep. And sneaking out while you're asleep, 'cause you're my biggest fear. And I think of you when I'm drunk in the road in front of your old house. She is sorry for when she goes crazy. And she does not want to hurt him. And to me, her biggest fear is that she could really hurt him. And that's why she's sneaking out while he is asleep, because she does not want him to confront with her full being and her full misusing situation she has, and how she gets misused and how she misuses something. And she realizes in all that she is also misusing him, because he is this part where she can go when she blacks out. But this is not something which can stay forever. And she has just no way out at the moment. And her biggest fear is really to hurt him. And I think of you when I'm drunk in the road in front of your old house. It seems also to be that maybe this relationship is already over, because in front of your old house seems he moved out. And I miss what you did to me, and when I was in need of you and blacked out. So I miss you, darling. I misuse you. Oh. in the end here, these words really merge into each other and stay there, and the whole thing fades away. And also, I had also this picture of what I also hear in her voice is this thing, this energy of giving up, the defeat. There's nothing to change about it. All I can do is warn you and sneak out before it gets really, really, really bad, because she does not want to hurt him, because she's really also realizing what this misusing situation everything does. And in the voice also there's this amazing love she has, the love is true, and the desire to be with him. And I also had this picture, maybe it is the voice fades into the song and into the situation, and it in and out. It's really hard to understand, but also maybe because she herself separated herself from the world and the people so much with this alcohol, and with this getting misused and misuse alcohol. And she built, like, to kind of also somehow to protect herself, she built some huge walls around her, and even if she's screaming in there, all we hear is this distant voice. I think I said it in the beginning, this distant voice, like an echo. It's coming from somewhere, but where? Because she's already so deeply hidden somewhere in her life, in what happens to her. Strong song, a great song, brings the addiction to a very real point, a very honest point. And whatever the addiction is. And never forget, it is, one part is that people misuse alcohol, for example, when we stay with this one, and then the alcohol starts to misuse them. Remember that, and see what it does. See what the power is, the force is of this constellation. One of the two has to break it, otherwise there's no way out. Whoa. This is a very important issue, and it gives me a new point of view, and I'm very happy about that. To see the helplessness also in there when there is addiction. And how it poisons everything around. I'm not sure if I hit the point of that song. I'm not sure where she really wants to go. For me, this is a very, very clear, amazing picture, and that she fades things into each other is just perfectly done. I always call it fog. Alcohol substances, they start to make things foggy. The lyings come up. Not telling the truth comes up. All these weird things come up. The people start to have to hide, and with time they have to hide more and more and more. So it gets more foggy. But it's actually the same. It also fades away. Thank you, Ethel, for that one. Thank you. This is great. Good. And I dare now to go straight to the next song. Let me check I think my laptop is there. It is still going, and batteries are enough. We go whoa. Let me take a breath first. And feel it. Feel what it does. Feel what the whole thing does. And if you, yes, as I said before, if you feel lost, if something really deeply triggers you now, then please go out there and get help. Go to somebody who will understand you. Don't go alone. It is not meant that you go the whole way of your life all alone. There are parts in it in which it's great to have a hand there. When you have to climb up a very steep part of your path, it's cool when there's somebody who helps you. Just for that part. You'll get over it. Every mountain has a top. And after that top, it goes downwards again. Good. Next song. Let me change. Now you see how I manage things here sometimes. But Antlers. Okay. Cool. Here we are. I don't know. Maybe, yeah. Yes. So I have to make it over here. Good. Now you really start to see how I how I do things here. Good. And of course here we need antlers. It's the next one. Yeah. Stop it. Good. Antlers. Yeah. I don't know. First thing which comes up is antlers. This is something you put on the wall. Maybe you handed it yourself, or you bought it, or whatever. It is. I don't know. It is not. I don't know. I don't know what to do with that title here now. So that's why let's go into the song. Antlers, the last song of this amazing EP already now. Cool.
Dirty pain, your smile. I've never seen so dark.
Wow, I didn't expect that. And especially into the song, or after the song from before, this voice, this depth, this darkness, this heaviness, and same time this clarity in it. So this voice is in a total different place than the voice from before. This voice knows, this voice saw, and this voice goes straight into truth. There's no hiding. Can you feel this difference? This is just like, this is, I can see this artist, these biggest artists ever, how they draw with their brush these lines, and they make these pictures, and they are these very soft lines. It's the paintings they do, and then the strong ones in there. And this is, I go back, I listen to it again, and I will talk about the words later. But the words are one with the voice. I don't even think I would not need to read the voice, the lyrics to it, because this voice already says everything. It just says everything. I go back, beginning. Okay, here we go.
Dirty pain, your smile. I've never seen so dark. You'll never run me down the aisle. You won't make it that far. Mama took.
I don't know why she. It is like, sometimes it's like she walks straight into my heart and sings out of my heart my words which I would not find, words which I would not know how to say. She finds them and she says them, and it's like, and Daddy, there's pain in your smile. I've never seen you so dark. Now, put this together. So, and this voice together. So, this voice is so deeply serious and so deeply on the point, and it's just so strong. This voice, which comes out of darkness, but it's not dark. She who is singing it is not, she saw darkness. And now, Daddy, there's pain in your smile. I've never seen you so dark. She never saw him that dark, and I believe that he is in a very dark space, and he still is smiling. He keeps that smile up, but the smile, the darkness is so big and the pain is so big, the smile cannot hide it anymore. This is such a helpless reaction. What is he trying to put away with that smile when there is so much pain and she sees it? You'll never walk me down the aisle. You won't make it that far. This is an end. Something came to an end. Something stops here and takes away somebody's life. And she sees it and she's so straight out with it. Okay. I allow myself. I go back to the beginning again. I want to hear that again, and it is like feel it as good as you can.
Daddy, there's pain in your smile. I've never seen so dark. You'll never run me down the aisle. You won't make it that far. Mama took the key and she ran. The baby's blood's on your hand. We both know it's what you deserve.
Just these few lines. Mama took the key and she ran. The baby's blood is on your hands. We both know it's what you deserve, and this is the one which got me. We both know it's what you deserve, and she is singing to her daddy. And the voice comes from this darkness she saw with her daddy. And Mama took the key and she ran. Now the thing is that this voice here and who is singing here is already an older person, is not a child anymore. And that's why this voice can come in this clarity, because she through that she started to see and understand what happened. She also saw the darkness in it. And she knows today that the baby's blood, and it's probably her blood, is on his hands. And it can only be that this whole story came out. This whole story came out from being hidden and showed up. I don't know why or what the reason was, but it seems that she, the child, couldn't do it, and the adults, and most of the time it is the adults, they kept it hidden, and especially the daddy kept it hidden. And I'm not talking about daddies now and all that. It's like it can happen to so many other constellations. And then it came out, and Mama couldn't take it, and she took the key and ran. She couldn't handle it. The baby's blood is on your hands. It's her blood, but she get over it. It's just from her, it's just the blood left there in the story. And this is the point. We both know it's what you deserve. The pain, the darkness. He can't even cover it up with a smile. His wife ran away, and the two, in so many cases, the two who really know what happened, in these cases, is the victim and the perpetrator. And so many times the victim says that and the perpetrator says that, and nobody else was there to check what is true. The two of them know. And she tells him, we both know. It's what you deserve. So she stands up there and she takes the stand now. It's what you deserve. So she seems to not to forgive. Wow. Take another breath. I go back a bit again. I don't even know if I go back. Ethel brings it. I will go through it. I will go with her. I'm not gonna. There's something which wants to quit, and I'm not gonna quit. Ethel does it. This is also something, wherever this story comes from, there are people who really experience that, and we cannot leave them alone. That's why I'm not gonna quit here. Okay.
Mama took the key and she ran. The baby's blood's on your head. We both know it's what you deserve. I tried to pull you out, but you built this bed to rot. Look at all this hell you caused, and you'll blame yourself 'cause it's all your fault. It's all your fault. It's all your fault. It's all your fault.
What can I? It's so. Touches me so deep, and there's actually anger there, and there is helplessness at the same time, and this question why. And I think so many people ask themselves why when things like that happen, and it is going into poor Ethel. Okay, here it comes really together for me, the whole story. And this is I tried to pull you out. How many children do that? How many children try to save their parents and they don't even really know what is happening or what is going on, but they cover up stories like that too. They keep it also in a secret. They don't want to hurt anyone. They want it to change. But you built this bed to rot. This is at least this metaphor of that she could not reach him. She could not pull him out. She kept on building this bed, and I don't even want to go into finding out what this bed stands for. But he did build it, and it's just rotting because there's nobody there. You lose the people around you with that what happened between them, and it definitely goes into abuse, something abusive, probably even sexual abuse. So, and because the heaviness in it is so feelable, and it's so feelable that she is not there to forgive him. She's clear. She's the blood on your hands. You won't walk me down the aisle. You won't make it that far. The story's over. Your life is over. Look at all this hell you've caused, and that's over now. It's your fault, and victims do have the right to blame, to put the fault on somebody, and not needing to forgive. It is long time work to forgive. It is a long time to go there to understand what happened, to understand the perpetrator. But it is given into the hands of the healing of time, where you maybe can do that, and maybe not. And it's okay if you can, if you can't. It's okay. And here she's there, and there's this, out of this comes also the strength, even however her deep and dark her voice is, there's also strength in it, which says, I saw it, I learned about it, I see it, and I handle it. And you carry now the consequences, because it was not my fault. Definitely was not her fault. It's definitely never, ever the victim's fault. Oh. This is healing. This is a healing song to me. It's a healing song because it speaks out this so important feeling, and you can talk about, of course, you can read about, of course, but if you put it in a feeling and you talk from heart to heart, and this happens, and then somebody once told me, I think it was a shaman, and Mongolian shaman, he said, tears heal the soul. This is what's happening here to me. Yes, it's all your fault. Thank you, Ethel. Thank you, Ethel, for this song, for the courage you have to do songs like that, to put it down and so in these words and to bring it out. This is true big. This is really big. Thank you. Okay, yeah. That was the last song, and thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for sharing this, and I feel you. I feel you. And I feel Ethel. I'm thankful for that. It is healing. Yes. Okay. Take care. Keep up hope. Keep up love. Keep up the worth you have, you are. It's important that you are here.